Oh boy, buckle up, folks. We're about to dive into the world of MrBeast, where giant stunts, philanthropic acts, and mind-blowing challenges are just another Tuesday for this YouTube phenom. You've seen the $10,000 challenges, the $1 million giveaways, but let me tell you something. MrBeast's stunts are more than just clickbait. I know, some of you skeptics out there have your eyebrows raised and thinking, really? More than clickbait? Yes, really. And we're going to unpack exactly why that is, right here, right now. First off, let's talk about the sheer scale of these stunts. We're not dealing with your run-of-the-mill YouTube pranks here. No sir, MrBeast is in a league of his own. When Jimmy, aka MrBeast, says he's going to do something, he goes all out. Remember when he recreated Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? That wasn't just to get clicks, it was a full-blown experience designed to bring fantasy to reality. Kids and adults alike watched in awe as MrBeast himself turned their screens into a portal of wonder. And don't even get me started on the logistics involved in these mammoth undertakings. It's like watching a magician pulling off the ultimate trick, not just an illusion, but real, tangible magic. But let's cut to the chase. Why do people think it's more than clickbait? Because it is. MrBeast uses his stunts as a vehicle for much bigger causes. Philanthropy, my friends, philanthropy. Whether it's planting 20 million trees or cleaning up 30 million pounds of trash from our oceans, Jimmy uses his mega platform for good. And not the virtue signaling for likes and shares kind of good. We're talking about real, impactful change. He's harnessing the power of stunts and his massive influence to rally millions of people for causes that matter. It's a masterclass in using your platform wisely and responsibly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, philanthropy is great and all, but is it just a ploy for more subscribers and views? Listen, let's be real here. MrBeast is a YouTuber and views are part of the game. But dismissing his acts as mere clickbait grossly underestimates the effort and genuine intention behind them. Take the Team Trees initiative. This was no small feat. It was a collaborative effort that involved not just Jimmy, but dozens of other creators and millions of fans. Over 20 million trees got planted because of this campaign. That's 20 million reasons right there why his stunts are more than skin deep. Let's put a pin in the philanthropy angle for a moment and pivot to the entertainment value, and oh boy, there's plenty of it. MrBeast's content is some of the most engaging stuff out there. We're talking about edge-of-your-seat, nail-biting, heart-pounding excitement. Each video is crafted like an episodic masterpiece, with twists and turns that keep you hooked from start to finish. Remember the time he spent 24 hours in solitary confinement? Just him, 4 walls, a camera, and an absolute masterclass in psychological endurance. It's not just about the stunt itself, it's about the story arc, the build-up, the climax, and the eventual payoff that makes his content so compelling. And the challenges. Oh, the challenges. From extreme endurance tests to massive treasure hunts, MrBeast knows how to create an atmosphere of excitement. But here's the kicker. It's not just about the spectacle. These challenges often involve ordinary people, his subscribers, friends, and sometimes even random folks off the street. The beauty here lies in the relatability. Watching someone else live out what many would consider an impossible dream, thanks to Jimmy's wild imagination and deep pockets, creates a vicarious thrill that's hard to match. It's not just superficial entertainment, it's a shared human experience. Now let's talk money, specifically how Jimmy handles it. In 2024, MrBeast's net worth has climbed to stratospheric levels. But unlike many who've reached such heights, he's incredibly transparent about where the money goes. Ever wondered how he funds those jaw-dropping challenges? Well, MrBeast Rewind 2024 laid it all bare. Advertising revenue, brand deals, merchandise, ad revenue from other YouTube channels, and sometimes even his personal stash. He reinvests a significant chunk right back into his content and philanthropic endeavors. It's a beautiful cycle of giving and creating that's built right into the DNA of his channel. One of the most moving aspects of MrBeast's stunts is how he changes lives. Remember when he opened free banks, providing essential financial services to those who needed them the most? That wasn't for the clout. That was to make a real, tangible difference in the lives of people who could use a break. Or how about the time he paid off the entire lunch debt for several schools? These are actions that have prolonged impacts far beyond the fleeting moment of internet fame. By highlighting real issues and doing something substantial about them, MrBeast provides more than episodic entertainment. He fosters a sense of community and shared responsibility. All right, let's not forget the crew, his band of merry men and women who make all this possible. Behind every ridiculously large stunt, there's a dedicated team working tirelessly to bring these crazy ideas to life. From the camera operators to the logistics coordinators, to the editors who piece together these incredible stories. Every video is a team effort fueled by a shared vision and an unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible on YouTube. But the real kicker is MrBeast's relatability. Despite all the fame, the money, and the larger-than-life stunts, Jimmy remains incredibly down-to-earth. He's that friendly neighborhood guy who just happens to be bending the very fabric of the YouTube universe. Whether it's his reactions, his authenticity, or his genuine enthusiasm, people connect with him. He's the antithesis of the out-of-touch celebrity. When he states, "I gave away $1 million," you believe it because his excitement and sincerity shine through. Let's dive deeper into the psychology behind why these stunts resonate so deeply with his audience. On the surface, it might appear as though people are just drawn to the grandiosity of it all, the sheer scale, the shock value. And while that certainly plays a role, there is another layer here. MrBeast taps into universal human desires, adventure, excitement, generosity, and a bit of good old-fashioned escapism. Watching his videos, people aren't just viewing content, they're buying into a dream, a fantasy, where the impossible seems, well, possible. Speaking of dreams, one of the most underrated aspects of MrBeast's channel is how aspirational it is. In a world increasingly jaded by cynicism, he brings a refreshing dose of possibility and hope. He shows us that with enough creativity, hard work, and yes, a little bit of financial backing, the wildest ideas can come to life. He's essentially democratized a kind of joy and wonder that was once the exclusive domain of Hollywood blockbusters or high-budget TV shows. In doing so, he's not just entertaining millions, he's inspiring them. And let's talk about the community engagement. MrBeast isn't some isolated star beaming down from high above. Oh no, he's right there in the thick of it with his fans. Whether it's through interactive challenges, live streams, or gaming sessions, Jimmy makes a point to involve his audience every step of the way. This level of interaction isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's a genuine effort to bridge the gap between creator and viewer. He isn't just delivering content, he's co-creating experiences with his community. Let's address the elephant in the room, critics. There will always be naysayers, skeptics, and critics who argue that this is all a well-oiled machine designed for maximum viewership and revenue generation. To them, I say, look closer. Scratch beneath the surface and you'll find stories of genuine impact. Take, for instance, the thousands of lives improved by his generous acts, not just momentarily, but with lifelong effect. Whether it's providing homes to those in need or funding charitable initiatives, the ripple effect of his actions is undeniable. It's also worth acknowledging that, like any significant figure, MrBeast's journey has not been without its controversies. Navigating the realm of internet fame at the scale he does is akin to walking a tightrope. Yet, despite the occasional missteps and the immense pressure, Jimmy's mission remains steadfast: to entertain, to inspire, and to give back. The transparency with which he addresses controversies and the genuine effort to make amends speaks volumes about his character and intentions. And speaking of character, let's not overlook the transformations within his own team. Many of his friends have become internet personalities in their own right, all while contributing to the collective success of the MrBeast brand. The camaraderie, the ups, and the downs they share on screen resonate deeply with viewers. It's like watching a family grow and evolve right before our eyes, adding another layer of relatability and connection. But let's return to the sheer ingenuity of the stunts themselves. In 2024, MrBeast's creativity shows no signs of waning. Each new challenge, each elaborately constructed set piece, pushes the boundaries further. When he launched a real-life Squid Game with a $456K prize, it wasn't just a copycat stunt. It was an intricate, brilliantly executed homage constructed with the kind of meticulous attention to detail that Hollywood directors would envy. And then there's the tech. Oh, the tech! From high-definition drones capturing those epic aerial shots to state-of-the-art special effects, MrBeast's production quality is off the charts. It's a testament to how far YouTube content creation has come. Watching a MrBeast video in 2024 feels like experiencing a blockbuster movie. Only here, the stakes are real and the contestants are everyday people. Moreover, his focus on sustainability and eco-friendly initiatives couldn't be timelier. In a world grappling with climate change, MrBeast utilizes his platform to make a difference. Programs like Team Seas aren't just fleeting trends, but part of a larger commitment to environmental stewardship. By mobilizing his vast audience for these causes, he's cultivating a culture of responsible content creation that others are increasingly inspired to follow. Let's pivot briefly to the educational aspects of his work. Whether it's through problem-solving challenges or science-based content, there's often an underlying theme of learning and discovery. MrBeast is subtly fostering curiosity and encouraging his audience to think critically, all while keeping them thoroughly entertained. It's a brilliant blend of education and entertainment wrapped up in a package that's irresistibly engaging. But beyond all the spectacle, the giveaways, the philanthropy, and the jaw-dropping stunts, what truly